24-point lead there early in the third quarter. How do you explain how you were able to maintain your poise after they took the lead there with 3 minutes to go in the game?
You know, we expect them to go on a run. We expect them to make shots. So it's just being able to make sure that we just stay consistent throughout the whole game. No matter if that's on defense, offense, sticking to our principles. No matter if that's running the ball, communicating on defense, rotating, or just helping the next man.
This is the third game in a row you guys have had at least 7 guys score at least 10 points. What's the comfort level knowing that you can find different players to score points?
Amazing. You know, you have PJ, you got Najee, you got Kai, you got multiple people going off and just feeling very comfortable with the ball. You know, it's amazing to have. You know, I remember earlier in the season, you know, people were still trying to figure out their spots, how to get touches. And it just seems like we're playing very well together. You know, we're moving the ball well, and we're doing what we need to do.
You mentioned Najee had a career high tonight. He scored a lot of his points off floaters, including the one with 18 seconds left. Just how have you seen his game grow from day one?
Man, it's amazing. You know, just watching his confidence, just watching him just being able to go out there and just go out there, play free. You know, he's not going out there thinking about mistakes. He's going out there to try to make a play, and that's what we need. We don't need people to be timid out there. We need people to be aggressive. That's definitely what he's doing.
Is there always some level of kind of grace period when you introduce new people to the lineup, the team, the rotation, you know, and just the roster in general?
So, of course, you know, they're on a new team with new players. We got to be able to figure out each other's tendencies, figure out what each other likes to do, which way we like to go, what spots we like to get to. And it's just learning each other, learning how to play together. And, you know, I feel like we're doing an amazing job. You know, we're going to have mistakes, but it's going to not let those mistakes determine how we play.
What's the challenge when you're trying to contain a guy like the Joker when you know he's going to get the ball a lot and he's just a tough cover?
You know he's going to score the ball. You know he's going to get his rebounds and stuff. He's just trying to make it as hard as possible. You know, he's going to tip the ball to himself as many times as he can. He's going to throw elbows. He's going to body check you in the paint. But you got to be able to just power through it. You know, it's a game of basketball out there. No matter if the whistle's on our side or not, we got to go out there and do what we need to do, and that's win.
But you had a couple of key blocks down the stretch. Let's talk about those.
Yeah, you know, I'm just trying to be as active as I possibly can on defense, no matter if that's the first quarter or the fourth quarter. Trying to help out my teammates, and I just saw opportunities for me to go in there and affect the game. You know, and that's what my teammates expect me to do, and that's what they need me to do.
You guys have won 4 in a row now. How do you keep this train going into Miami?
Learning from our mistakes, you know, not being complacent with wins and not being complacent with just, you know, a win we haven't gotten in a while. So it's just moving on, next play, next game, next day mentality, and just taking that moving forward.
PJ mentioned the Utah loss is kind of like a turning point for this team. He said you guys had a meeting afterwards. Just who were some of the main voices in the room? What is the message?
No matter if it's Luka, Kai, Keith, PJ, me, or Gaff, you know, anybody who has, even Spencer, you know, everybody's out there going and just giving what they see. You know, no matter if that's being judged off effort, no matter if that's not being judged off mistakes, no matter if you're missing shots, but you're still going out there to compete and play basketball, and that's what we needed. You know, we needed to start playing basketball. We needed to play basketball, and that's what we've been doing these past couple of games, and it's been working.
Not just this game, Lively, but you guys won the OKC game without Luka. What does that say about this team that you can win games of that magnitude without your best player?
Next man up mentality, like I told you. Being confident in the next man, being confident in the past. You know, we have an amazing team out here. We're definitely starting to trust each other a lot more, and this is just a start. So it's just going to be great to see how far this can go.
You're still in the hunt for the knockout rounds for the NBA Cup. Just from last season to this season, what differences do you see in like the team's, I guess, hunger for to compete?
It's definitely a lot more competitive. And, you know, that's what you love. Whenever the game gets more competitive, it makes you want to play that much harder. So just knowing that you have that little extra bit on the line just makes people want to go out there and not make mistakes and go out there and try to do our best. And that's what we do. But, you know, we're going to make mistakes, but it's how we capitalize off of our mistakes is what's going to determine.
When we talk about grind a little bit, he scored 10 of your guys' first 22 points tonight to kind of set the tone a little bit.
For sure. You know, Q's definitely he's been a great addition. You know, he's been getting really comfortable. He's been doing what we needed to do. And, you know, if he makes a mistake, he's leaning on us. He's asking questions. He's being aware. He's trying to figure out what we needed him to do, and he's been listening. You know, no matter if that's running the floor, no matter if that's spacing, no matter if that's the redrive, just trying to keep the ball moving as quick as possible and not trying to let it get stagnant.
Was there any part of the yellow court that was a little bit distracting tonight?
No, court's a court. You know, no matter if it's going to be outside on the asphalt or inside an arena, a court's a court. Appreciate y'all.
All right.